Alright, you ready for more? I want to hold it open. Up that. There. Where all of you to go with going to Brothership? Yay! I feel like I need to make myself louder. Advanced audio properties. Oh, we'll go 200%. Yay! 200%. Let's fucking go, mates. What will adjust? Discord. 200. Well. Let's see how that registers. Alright, good enough. I don't remember what our objective was. Flower crown and a cake. Flip and glide and alright, so we're gonna do things the regular way. Slip and glide and I think all floral. So these two basically. Ba bum ba ba bum. Trying to get a good balance of game audio and my own hearing. Let's see. Safety save. Safety save. So let me try and do this. There, that can work for now. And we'll do this. Oh god. That is not, yeah, no, I shouldn't have done that with OBS. Oh, and there's side quest things I can see about. Let's do that first. Okay, hold on, I'm sorry, I need to do something. Advanced audio properties. Monitor off. I'm sorry, I needed to turn the monitoring thing off for my goddamn OBS. It was way too loud on my end. Like, I just could not hear my fucking self. And I'm not even sure how this is gonna show up on stream for anyone. Or like in a recording. I'll have to check that later, but... Okay, hold on, let me... 250%. 300%. And we'll go to... Okay, 275 might be okay. Operation 2, stubborn to fail. Let's go! Yay! Alright, we're doing... Slip and glide and prepare... Okay, guess we're doing this. For anything, we're getting these shiny bits over here. Because I want to be able to make plugs. Give me that. Got hundreds now. Okay, hold on. We're making plugs right now. But I've only got Kaboom Attack. I gotcha attack. Boomerang items. Oh. We'll do a second Kaboom Attack and a second Surprise Iron Ball. That plugs. Okay, yeah, it looks like I can do both. Okay, now we're gonna do the side quest over this way. Over yonder! Alright, let's see you. He's glummed out. Yada yada, whatever. Power of the glomes makes everyone into antisocial freaks. It's just Reddit or 4chan. It's Twitter. It's Twitter and Fox News all rolled into one horrible monstrosity. No, I didn't. Oh. Are they beyond help? No. You can still help people. That's the important part. For the most part. There are some people who are genuinely beyond fucking help in any way, shape, and form. It's... As long as you try and, like... As long as you try your best to, like, make things better with people all around you, that's all you really can do. All you really can ever do is your best. You can't force people to be better. Oh, we're trying to wake up an evil thingy. I wonder what said evil thingy is. Too fast gloves. Let's see what those do. Boost speed and stash by 20%, but reduces max BP by 20%. instead. Alright, let's talk to this guy up yonder. Oh, it's Toad. Hi, Toad. Oh good, he's freezing to death. Ah, Luigi! My worst fear! Here's to get something to eat, the other one looking for something to eat. So, one Toad's off looking for food, and another one is in caves somewhere. There you are. There's one. And the other one is up in some caves somewhere. Those caves specifically. Shit. Murder, murder, it's a nightmare, bloody murder. Boosted Kaboom. If you use attack boost with Kaboom attack, it will generate. Lizzie, hi!
Hello.
Hello.
There was a fucking bird in my room.
Really?
Like, I was just hanging out on, like, talking to my friend Kira on VC, and then I just suddenly saw this, like, little fucking, like, sparrow fucking, like, walking across the hood, the floor, and then it just started flying around, and I'm like, what the fuck? And Mushy, she was freaked out. She was like, just staring at it. It's like, this tiny cat that's so fucking stupid cat, you're not gonna do anything. Like, why you even act like you're gonna do something?
Because she just might. You never know.
She's more likely to just flop over and just, like, expose her belly, being like, the food, come to me. I love her, but she is very stupid.
Yeah. But most cats are. If cats aren't stupid, then they are terrifyingly smart. Would you rather her be stupid or terrifyingly competent?
I don't know, I'm kinda cool with a smart cat.
Yeah, but imagine. She could file your taxes incorrectly.
Well, good thing I don't need a file then.
Do you want the yeah, but she could still file them. And file them incorrectly. Like
That's silly.
She could send you to jail. She could get you sent to federal prison for tax evasion. That's how they got Capone, remember?
Yeah, and then she wouldn't get pets and treats.
Exactly. But she'd still do it because that's just how cats be. This cat is a creature of chaos. It may do many stupid things. Yeah, how you been today?
Okay, I got my estrogen shot.
You got the gamer girl juice.
I bled a teeny bit, but nothing too bad.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's see. Let's go with this.
Hoping to indoctrinate my friend Kira into the digital circus.
Really want to just spread those brain worms. Good. Spread them. Share them like the infectious disease that they are.
Godzilla, destroy the financial district. Make everyone happy.
It's okay, Godzilla. Destroy the financial district. Make the people happy.
So, episode 6 of Murder Drones is the one that has the raptors, right?
Yes.
The one that we use as like images for the strutter.
Yes.
Gotcha. Why did we do that?
Why not? It was easy.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious. Which is a teeny bit like still a teeny bit like yawny just because like I haven't eaten today, so I'm a little low energy.
Yeah, I'm kind of low energy too. I'm a little. All I've really had is a couple of fruit roll-ups and some soda. Didn't really have time to do some cooking this morning, and I still have dishes to do. Yay!
Do y'all not? Oh yes, y'all do have a dishwasher, but it's
It's not hooked up.
the one that
It's a portable
the one
one.
that you need to figure out how the fuck to hook it up.
So yeah, I just do all of my dishes by hand because it's easier, to me at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mario and Luigi. It's Mario and Luigi time.
Fun fact: Brie Larson is going to be the one voicing Rosalina.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Her non-Captain Marvel movies are much better. Not that okay. I actually like Captain Marvel too.
Yeah, she's got the energy for Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's just I have a little bit of an issue with Captain Marvel as a character because specifically the one that's Carol, just because
she's got an ego.
Civil War 2.
Yeah, and
that story ruined her character for me in the same way that in some ways Injustice 2 ruined Wonder Woman for me.
Wonder Woman ruined Wonder Woman for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like just Injustice in general ruined a lot of things.
Yeah. It painted the wrong picture for Superman as well.
And isn't it cool when Superman kills people? How about I kill you?
And it's like no, it literally isn't cool whenever he kills people. That's a full betrayal on who he is.
But,
and the fact that whenever Ma and Pa Kent, whatever, they were like, hey, fucking stop killing people. Who, that wasn't him, like, finally snapping back to reality that it should have been. Is stupid.
But one woman says it's okay to kill people. So it's okay to kill people because the bad people need to get killed. I'm very smart.
R/very smart.
I hate Injustice.
Same.
I also hate the Injustice games.
The games I think are fine. They're just...
As fighting games, I'm okay. I just hate the fact that they were essentially just a method for them to do more brutal, like, stories with DC characters. Like, you could've, like, you don't, like, I get that they're made by the Mortal Kombat guys. We didn't need stuff that's as brutal as Mortal Kombat with superheroes. You could have you could have just had them be like, oh, it's an interdimensional tournament where no one really dies or gets hurt, but, you know, we're gonna try and not brutalize each other to the best of our ability. Like, that could be fun. A silly little lighthearted thing, like, it's that way you don't even need to, like, have a main story. Like, you could have a main story mode, but and have everyone have a silly little arcade thing. Like, okay, you get to the top, it's like, what's your wish? And a lot of heroes are like, we just want to go home, or do a thing, or help people. And then you can just go hog wild with the villains if they're there too.
Yeah.
Like, just have some fucking fun with it.
Yeah, and I definitely am. I'm more in the camp of, like, I don't really give much of a shit about the story. I just think it's fun being able to play as the characters in a fighting game.
Yeah,
you know?
but also, like, the story, like, most of the time I don't give a shit about the story either. But at the same time, there are points when it comes to the story where it's like, that's not what he would fucking say. Like, he would not fucking say that. He would not fucking do that.
I feel like Batman is probably the best character that's in there. Because, like, he stays, like, the most true to who he is.
Yeah. Like, if
I fucking hate Injustice Damien.
Injustice... honestly, it's either Injustice Damien or, like... I just don't like Damien in general. Like, almost every portrayal I've ever seen him, he's an irritating little fucknose.
Yeah.
It's like, Father, we need to kill people, because that's what my mom, who kills people, says we should do.
And that's what grandfather does.
That's what grandfather does. Your grandfather, the mass murderer. Your grandfather, the eco-terrorist. The grandfather who you explicitly fucking hate, Damien!
Yeah. And it just, like, fucking puts his hand on his shoulder. Raish is a war criminal.
Raish is a war criminal, Damien. You've gone on record saying how much you hate him. I just pick a fucking lane with him. Either he's trying to unlearn the things he learned in the League of Shadows and, you know, struggles with it, but still gets through to in the end, or he's an irritating little fucknose who should never have been let into Gotham to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, please, pick a fucking...
Sorry, you go.
Just pick a fucking lane with Damien already.
I definitely get, like, having him, like, start as annoying. I just kind of wish that, you know, he stayed not annoying.
Yeah, like, I can get, like, he's gotta start somewhere. I just wish he didn't stay there and they didn't keep going back there when they made character progress. Because, God forbid, an ongoing story have an ongoing story!
Mm-hmm. that's one thing that will always fucking annoy me about comics is how characters can't seem to change.
Like, if it comes down to it, like, okay, here's a run where we're doing this thing, here's the story we want to do with it. Once the story's done, we're gonna go back to a sort of status quo section to tell a different story that has no bearing on the previous one. Just do that!
Yeah.
Not everything needs to have this overarching years-long continuity. You can just do shit like that. That way you can just cut a lot of the fucking padding that nobody likes. And you can get rid of fucking Paul already!
I think he's just sort of a villain at this point.
I don't even know. I hate comic books. I hate comic book writers. I'm just sick of comic books, girl.
Yeah, I get you. I often think about this one line that Ultron says in Age of Ultron, where it's like, you want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve?
I get the fucking bullshit with Ultron, but at the same time, it's like...
You got a bit of a point.
Sometimes. A lot of times he does. Like, the man spent 5 minutes on a Reddit and decided that humanity needed to go.
I feel like, yeah, like, I do believe that if a super intelligent AI like Ultron ended up existing, he wouldn't immediately go evil. He would see a lot of good in it as well as bad.
That's assuming that they would have the emotional intelligence to recognize that kind of thing, and not just immediately snap to, here's the problem, here's how to fix it, gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I do have a bit of a more hopeful outlook on this sort of thing.
It all depends. Like, I don't think that AI stuff could have the emotional... I don't think it'll get to the point where you want it to be for a very long time, and it's going to be very messy and very dangerous until it gets to that point.
You know what the funny thing is about the whole AI thing currently is none of it is actually artificial intelligence. It's just pattern recognition software.
Hell, a lot of times, it doesn't even have it doesn't have a place to store information. It just constantly rereads what it has with no way to store what it's learning. Mm-hmm. It's literally a more advanced version of the fucking predictive text on your phone.
Yep.
It's literally just reading the last word and going from there.
Yeah, and like the second that people start understanding that's what we actually have is the second we learn how not scary any of this shit is. The only scary part about it is companies thinking that it's more intelligent than it actually is and replacing people with it, and we end up just with a bunch of slop more than we do now.
I'm just so sick of them putting... I'm just sick of AI being put in places it really doesn't need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't need AI in our phones. We don't need AI we don't need AI in our computers at the very least. We don't need it on fucking social media. We don't need it in our customer service.
Yeah.
I'm just so I'm tired, girl.
Trust me, I get you. I'm there too. I have a overwhelmingly positive outlook because if I don't, then you have all seen what it's like whenever that falls. But yeah, like basically like shit like that.
Yeah, I like trying to be positive, but at the same time, it's like I can't help that I'm right so often. I'm the goddamn prophet Cassandra. Like,
I am the avatar for Apollo.
like legit, like okay, so gonna be real, I have when it comes to actual name changes in the past, Cassie was a name I considered for a while before I settled on, you know, I'm non-binary.
The Void.
Part of it was because Cassandra is just a name I really like.
Fair.
And then I learned about I read about the prophet Cassandra from Greek myth, and I'm like, oh god, that is way too fucking relevant.
You didn't, like, I doubt that your fan, like, knows enough about, like, mythology and, like, history and stuff to, like, make that connection, but, like, I feel like that you really saw that and then be like, I don't want that, I don't want that.
Yeah, no, I don't want that at all. Heck, my family didn't even know I was considering name changes for a while.
Fair. I think I told you whenever it happened, but whenever my dad peeked over at like me like on Discord on my computer and like saw like my screen name changed to Lizzie, I was like, oh no, because I was not ready to tell him. I eventually ended up being like pushed in the direction of, oh fuck, I gotta, you know.
And sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and just tell the truth.
It was more so like I'm too open about things sometimes, and I mentioned that it's like, yeah, my medicine causes his hormonal mood swings, like, because I was like, remember whenever I was like really early transition, and like you saw how much my emotions would flip flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like I basically was like, I gotta like let him know, like, I'm not just being a bitch, spoiled brat, you know. I'm like, it's literally just my body. And
yeah.
then he immediately connected the dots and like asked the question. I'm like, fuck. Well, we're having this already.
At least he took it as well as he did.
He was mainly just really mad at me for, quote, lying to him about what medicine I was taking.
Which, honestly, for someone who's older, I can understand that. Like, at the very least, that's what he got upset about. It's like,
yeah, that's fair.
Like, you can see, like you can even interpret, like, it's less that the medicine, it's just that was the most rational thing he could think of to be mad about, and not just...
Yeah,
like,
potentially, yeah.
Like, goddamn, my own daughter didn't tell me she was my daughter.
Yeah, it was definitely, like, on the one hand, it's like, I definitely get it, but on the other hand, it's like, it wasn't necessarily, like, lying, it was just more so I wasn't ready to talk about it at that time.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I'm glad that we're past it, and it's like, well, he has made it clear that, like, he doesn't necessarily agree, he's not gonna be an asshole about it.
Yeah. Heck, I never even got around to actually telling... I never got the chance to actually tell my mom that I was pan.
Let alone envy.
Let alone envy. And to a degree, there is a point where it's like, maybe it's for the best I didn't, because I know... I already know what her reaction would have been. I know what my dad's would have been, and he would have been A-okay with it. Because my dad was just like that.
He seems like the kind of guy where it's like, you tell him something, and he's like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go watch sports. You know, like, what's that fucking meme where it's like, I'm watching King of the Hill or whatever?
Yeah. Honestly, if I told my dad I was envy, he'd probably be really confused. Not because he couldn't understand it, but because he's like, oh god, now I need to worry about getting guy stuff or girl stuff for them.
My workload has doubled.
My workload of potential gifts for my kid has doubled.
Yeah, for me it's easier. Just switch that, you know.
If my dad would have been like, should I get Like, okay, we're getting back to school stuff. Should I get them the cargo pants? Or this
Or a
skirt?
skirt.
Or a big skirt that I can put a lot of pockets on.
It's just like holding two binders, one's blue, one's pink.
Literally.
It just says fuck it, grabs the purple one.
Yes.
Boy. You were trying to say something?
Which, funnily enough, would have been exactly what I would have wanted.
Yeah. Boy, but yeah. Gender's weird.
Gender is extremely bizarre. And with that, I think that's a good enough to end this recording bit on. Give me a second. Gender is fucking weird.